Coach Copeland of the Wagner Seahawks after a 71-59 loss at FDU. Coach, your initial thoughts, please.
Horrible effort on my part and the team. Defensively, we were a nightmare, and it seems like we're getting worse. That was as bad as you get. We came in with a specific game plan. The only thing I thought we did right was probably limit threes. We knew they're a three-point shooting team, but can't let a team like them get in transition. You can't let guys score late in back doors, things of that nature. Whether it's one-day prep and they have all the days, whatever, because they had to buy, it don't really matter. We have to be better in that standpoint from start to finish. So for a guy to come in and get 28 points, we're not really hitting threes and didn't shoot a ton of free throws right now. It's really disappointing, and I'm going to have to really hone in and make some changes with that.
The floor.
Coach, the second half of the first half seems to be your Achilles heel these past couple games. How do you plan to make adjustments to, shore up that part of the game?
Not sure. I think my team is probably not in the best shape given the history of what we've been dealing with since June. So maybe that has something to do with it. Trail's still working on trying to find the right continuity of guys because it's always somebody in and out. So I can't put my finger on that part right now, but it's a good question though that I'm thinking about.
Coach, Say and Zaire really had a nice game offensively. Can you talk a little bit about what really got them unleashed? And,
I'd like Zaire to be probably more efficient, but we need them to go. Don't know how well they did a job of attacking this specific game plan. There's a certain way I kind of wanted to attack offensively against FDU, and for whatever reason I can't get us to kind of do that. But my more concern is that our defensive end, I didn't think Zaire has defended yet to his potential because that's his staple and that's always gotten him going. And Zay Blake really just he's got ability, he's got the talent right now. We're trying to still work him into shape. He's probably playing an elevated role because he's been out so much, but I think he's capable of that. But again, if you can't defend, it's not going to matter anyway. So.
Yes, they got 50 points in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
What was your effort in the paint? How do you feel?
No, we kept getting beat back door. I mean, this is what we talked about. We watched it. We walked through it. Maybe didn't get a chance to go at it live, but whatever, right? Like we knew that's what they were going to do because we didn't know necessarily if certain guys could get by you, but they just continued to backdoor us, and I think that's a bulk of where the paint points came from.
you had an advantage, 21-6 points off 21.
Again, we wanted to really attack the rim. I thought we forced the issue that way. So when we got turnovers, it was really a point to attack the rim. That's something we thought we could take advantage of. But, obviously not finishing layups and things of that nature, stuff around the rim, or really coming up with, like, tough, loose balls like what Wagner's known for. That's really disappointing. And it's bothersome. But, it's something I'm going to have to really correct.
Coach, I know you're harping on the defensive effort here. This is a defensive-minded team at its core. By that first media timeout, you guys had 7 turnovers. I just wanted to ask, what did you think you were doing through those first couple minutes to make them uncomfortable, and how do you find more consistency kind of doing some of that?
I think we got some momentum off of stops, to be honest with you. Like, we started out, 8-0 or something like that, right? It's obvious our defense does something to our offense. When we're not defending, I think they got some early transition points. My team right now has got to work a little bit harder with some mental toughness right now. They get down when the other team scores and we don't, as if that's supposed to matter. And you don't win games at a high level worrying about that type of stuff right now. So when they made a run, they're a good offensive team. I knew it was going to happen, whatever the case may be. We got to stay with it right now and just continue to move the ball. But our offense can't dictate our defense, and that's what ended up happening.
Right.
Terrence Brown's a talented athlete and player. In the whole FDU team, he did a good job defensively on him in the early going. But why were you able to not be able to contain Terrence Brown?
Just undisciplined, man. Really, really undisciplined, and that's disappointing from 2 veteran guards that I have, man. And maybe I got to do a better job getting across my message, but you know, you can't consistently let him get back doors late. I mean, that's kind of what got him going, because I didn't necessarily see, besides some deep into the game, some quick blow-bys. You know, when he was trying to go early, you know, we had him contained. But the good player he is, he plays with a motor. He plays hard all the time. He's so aggressive. You know, if you give him that many backdoor layups, you know, eventually he starts feeling good about himself right now. And that's what generates. Now it becomes harder to stop. It's like giving a shooter a wide open three, right? Like, you know, not a tougher one's become easy. So I think that's what happened. But you know, again, we can't go forward like this defensively. We cannot.
Coach, another big matchup in the conference coming up in 5 days against Central Connecticut. What kind of message do you want to give to your team this week before you go on the road?
I'm not sure yet. It's something I'm going to think about. I'm going to watch the film right now and, you know, dissect it, you know, embrace it. I'm not running from what our challenges are at all. So what I know, we're going to practice, we're going to work hard, we're going to be about our culture. I'm going to be very transparent, like I've always been. And then, you know, we're going to go up there and do what we can.
Coach Jakar, still one of the team's leading scorers, but in the last 2 games, held largely out of the lineup. Any reason for that?
Just he's battling an injury right now, and then you know, he hasn't practiced really much since before the break right now. So still got to monitor him, how he's recovering from his injury and things of that nature. But again, it's always somebody right now with this type of stuff.